Before 1980, asbestos was commonly used for its strength and heat resistance in a variety of equipment such as boilers, roofing shingles, and insulation. However, decades after exposure, asbestos workers began developing illnesses like mesothelioma, lung cancer, and asbestosis. In Quisenberry v. Huntington Ingalls Incorporated, we'll see that exposure and its resulting illness weren't limited to the asbestos workers, but could also affect those who lived with the workers when asbestos was carried home on clothing. Benni Plessinger worked at the Newport Shipbuilding and Dry Dock, now known as Huntington Ingalls, for several decades. While working at the shipyard, Plessinger was regularly exposed to asbestos, which would settle on his clothing. However, the shipyard never warned its employees not to bring their asbestos-covered clothing home and didn't provide workers with resources to prevent this from occurring, such as a locker room to change clothes or a laundry service. Because these resources weren't provided, Plessinger brought his asbestos-covered clothing home to be cleaned. Plessinger lived with his daughter, Wanda Quisenberry, for 27 years. For 15 years, Quisenberry helped wash Plessinger's clothing and breathed in asbestos dust while shaking out his clothes. Quisenberry's exposure to asbestos eventually caused her to develop mesothelioma 44 years after moving out of her father's house. Quisenberry later died from the illness. Her brother sued Huntington Ingalls on her behalf in the Circuit Court of the City of Newport News, alleging that the shipyard failed to satisfy its duty to exercise reasonable care to prevent the take-home exposure. Huntington Ingalls removed the case to the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Virginia, which certified the question to the Virginia Supreme Court.